So Sri Krishna says, Arjun, put away reward-seeking efforts. Those who engage in reward-seeking efforts are kripan. They are misers. So use Buddhi Yog, the yoga of the intellect, to put away reward-seeking efforts. Now, what does this mean? You see, we all want reward. And what is the ultimate reward we want? To be happy. We all want to be happy. So we are all striving for happiness in everything we do. The problem is that we don't know where that happiness is. Because we have forgotten our relationship with God. Just like this hand has a relationship with the body. In remembrance of that relationship, it serves the body. Now, if the hand forgets it's connected to the body, won't it feel? You tell it, listen, you take food and place in the mouth. So why should I place in the mouth of that body? Keep me away from it. Let me take care of myself. I have to think, how can I eat? How can I move my blood around? How can I get this pranic energy? Now the hand is struggling in this concept of life that it is separate from the body. And then the guru or the scriptures come and tell the hand, listen, you are struggling so much, you are unhappy. You don't need to struggle. All you need to do is take the food and put it in the mouth of that body. You don't think how will you nourish yourself. Think how will you nourish the body. When you nourish the body, your self-interest will automatically be met. So simple, right? That example, the comparison makes sense. The hand doesn't have to serve itself. It has to serve the body. When it serves the body, the hand automatically receives the nourishment that it wants. And if the hand severs this connection, it is struggling around. So when we engage in reward-seeking actions, we have severed our connection with God. How can I get this? How can I get that? And when we use Buddhi Yoga, we realize I have my eternal relationship with God. I am a tiny part of Him. So what do I need to do? All I need to do is to serve God. And when I serve God, my self-interest will automatically be met. The bliss that I want, the knowledge that I want, the love that I want, I will automatically get it from God by His grace if I take care of serving Him. So that is where the Buddhi Yoga comes, using your intellect. Kripaluji Maharaj says, Joi swaratha pahichan dhanya soi. Everybody is thinking of their self-interest. Those who recognize where the self-interest lies, they become dhanya or blessed. So everybody is engaging in selfish activities, reward-seeking karmas. Those who realize real selfishness is not in satisfying my senses, it is in satisfying God. Then they engage in service of God. So Sri Krishna is telling Arjuna to move away from self-motivated activities and work for the pleasure of God. Now, what is the symptom that we are working for ourselves or working for God? How will you come to know? The symptom will be, If you are working for God and you get failure, you will not be upset. You may be upset for a moment, I tried so hard and I did not get success. But then you'll think, well, maybe that's what God wanted. After all, it was for Him. If maybe that's what He wanted, you will never be upset. In other words, no matter whether you get success or failure, you will not be upset. That is a symptom that you're working for God. And if we are upset, that means we are working for ourselves. So Sri Krishna here says that Arjun, you using the divine knowledge in your intellect. What knowledge? That my self-interest is in serving God. Move away from self-motivated karmas and move in the side of Karma Yoga, where your every act becomes dedicated to God, which is done for the pleasure of God. Sri Krishna will elaborate this in great length in future. In the 9th chapter, he will say, Yat karoshi yad ashnasi, yad juhosi dadasi, yat tapasyasi kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam. Arjun, let your every act be a movement of the divine. Through every act, you serve God. Try and please Him. So whatever you eat, whatever you drink, wherever you look, whatever you think, let it all be for the pleasure of God. The activity remains the same. One is, every morning, I have to take a bath and, the temperature is still low and it's painful, but then I need to have a beautiful body, that's why I must have a bath. That is material consciousness. Now the consciousness changes. I have to love and serve God, and that will only be possible if I have a healthy body. So it is my duty to serve God by ensuring that my body remains healthy. That's why I must follow the laws of hygiene and take my bath every day properly. Now you're still bathing, but the consciousness has changed. Now you're doing it for the sake of God. All the same activities you were eating before. But the thing was that, which is bad? McDonald's better, or is the other one, Subway, better? Or which of them is better? Schlotsky better? So now who cares what is better? I have to supply my body with the proteins, vitamins, minerals, fats, carbohydrates. That's why I have to eat. So let me eat so that the body remains healthy, so that I can serve God. In other words, even to serve God, you need to eat. So you are eating as a service to God. And that's what he's saying. Yat karoshi, yat ashnasi. Whatever you do, Arjun, let it not be a reward-seeking karma. Let it be motivated with this goal that it should please God.